Elizabeth, thank you so much for speaking with me. I know it's a busy time because 24 hours from now, you're one of the big feature acts performing at Chevy Music Presents Indie Fridays at Young Dundas Square. It's going to be the last show, so I know you guys are going to be bringing it. How does it feel being part of this?
Yeah, it's really cool for us to be here, to be performing there, and it is the end of our tour, North American tour, so there's no better way to finish the tour in our own city.
I was going to ask you, how has the summer been? And I'm curious, though, too, did you guys perform in London recently, London, Ontario?
Yes, we did, at some fest.
You know what? I was introducing the act, I do believe, right after you guys had just finished. I knew I saw you guys down there because I was emceeing down there. How was that show for you guys?
It was really, really good. I mean, it was stressful because when we got there was super crazy traffic for us to get there, but it was so good. And we ended up getting the Stingray Rising Stars Award out of that festival. So it was extremely good for our band to perform there.
I'm not surprised. I'm one of the things I want to ask you, because of course you celebrate Cuban music, the mix that you guys have, because you guys have the Cuban music, the jazz, the classical, the folk. I mean, you guys mix so many genres together. How did you guys come up with that?
Well, it's because life is mixed. Life is not one color, right? And we are all mixed in Cuba. We have Spanish heritage, we have our African heritage, and all of the people that go to our country as well. But then on top of that, we move into Toronto, which is such a big and multicultural city, gives us that flavor of being, more multicultural and embracing more genres. Like we love Brazilian music, and we did love Brazilian music since Cuba. But it's about that. It's about taking from all of the influences that we get from all over and then putting it in our own music.
How did you guys get together? When did this all begin?
So OKAN started in 2016, and we started playing, me and Magdalis, which is the other co-leader of OKAN. She's my wife. And we were working with another band at the time. So we met there, and then we started seeing our vocals together, kind of like they were going really well together. And a friend of ours, Bill King, which is a great piano player that lives in Toronto, he told us, you guys should do something together. And then Mag is a composer as well. She's a percussionist, but she's a composer. And I had my own music, but I actually wasn't sure that I could believe in my own music, my own songs. And she did. She made me believe in that. And she's like, yeah, your songs are good. Let's do it. So it just worked out just great. And she does arrangements. So I presented my music to her, and then we did arrangements together, and that's how it started.
You guys have, of course, been part of, you've been Juno Award nominees, but more importantly, you worked with Jane Bennett a few years ago for her Grammy-winning album, I should say nomination. What was that like? Yeah, nomination. What was that like, knowing that you guys were part of one of the biggest awards in the world as nominees, part of that project?
Well, it was amazing to be part of that project because as not many people know, we all created that music together. And the band, Maqueque, it's a band very, very formed by very, very talented women, young women. And a lot of people, of course, they know Jane Bennett because she has a big name in Toronto and in the world, actually, in the jazz scene. But Maqueque is a band that helped her to get to this point today because they created all of that music. We created all that music together. And it is amazing to work in a collective because so many great ideas come out of that. So it was really good to be part of that project because, for example, all of the violin lines I made them, and Magdalis makes great arrangements. And on that CD, Magdalis has 2 compositions of her own, with her own arrangements. And her music being part of a CD it was nominated to a Grammy is like really big deal for us. But overall, going to the Grammys was expensive. That's all I can say.
Oh, I believe it. No, I've been to the Grammys several times, so I know exactly what you're talking about. But the excitement is incredible. But you guys have your own music releases. I understand. I saw there's 2 EPs out right now.
It is 1 EP, and it got nominated for International Independent Music Awards. Okay. And we were nominated for 2 things. We were nominated for world music and for jazz.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's the EP called, please?
It's called Laberinto.
What does that mean?
Laberinto is labyrinth. It means labyrinth. And it talks about immigration. That song is the first song I wrote in my first winter in Canada. So I was quite sad.
And cold, I could only imagine, too. Are you guys working on new music right now?
We are, yes. We are actually finishing up our second CD coming out. So after the EP Laberinto, we did a CD called Sombras that is out already, and you can get it in Bandcamp and Spotify on our website. And if you go to the concert, you can buy a hard copy because we have them with us all the time. So that one is called Sombras and has some music from the EP. And now Espiral is out next year, it will be our second full-length CD.
Looking forward to that. What's the show going to be like when you guys are performing? What can we expect?
Well, because it's Toronto, end of the summer, and it's only 45-minute set, we're going to do the most opening songs and more exciting songs rather than the more jazzy so it's more so people can dance and have fun.
Okay.
Right downtown Toronto. I'm
expecting to sweat. I'm looking forward to this because I get to introduce you guys. This is going to be incredible. Woo! Social media, where do we go to follow you?
OKAN Musica is our website, okanmusica.com. Musica is music and A at the end, like music in Spanish. So the website is okanmusica.com, and there you have all of the rest of our social media right there that you can just get it. We just released an Conga Head video that just went out that was 2 days ago. And Conga Head is a very well-known platform for musicians that are just starting, and they help us. The guy that created that channel is the guy that created LP Instruments, which are the most well-known Latin percussion instruments. So we have that video there. Conga Head, the YouTube channel.
Looking forward to checking that out. Looking forward to the performance that you guys are going to do as we speak tomorrow. Just looking forward to everything you guys are doing. Thank you so much for the interview. And like I said, I will see you at Chevy Music Presents Indie Fridays at Yonge Dundas Square.
Thank you. All women power in that concert tomorrow.
Thanks again for the interview.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.